What's up, everybody? DREAMCAST 84 here. Today's episode is brought to you by the tripod that I bought. What brand is it? Vivitar. It's sufficient. It does its job. We're doing Spirit of Speed today, so yeah. Not much to say about this one. This one has already been talked about on the internet. It kind of set the internet on fire for being infamous for being bad. It's not a good racing game. So it looks cool. It's just a little derby racing and everything. It's got old-timey music. Like if I unmute this, check it. Yeah, that was just the end of it. But yeah, this is just LJN. I think that it's one of the last LJN games to be published. But it's technically not LJN. LJN didn't make it. I think they bought the rights to it, but or they scooped it up and they could have polished it or something, but they just threw it out there. It's a racing game. I mean, it's obvious that it is. It's only a one-player racing game, and it's just got like tank controls, right? It's just so clunky. It's so bad. And you know, you want to like it. I think I was trying to see if there was cheats for this thing, and I don't know. Spirit of Speed, 1937. Did I talk long enough to put the overlays down? Let me just talk about audio lag with the last video, the Spider-Man video. The audio didn't match like I wanted it to, and I was looking up stuff on YouTube about like switching the times on the camera from 60 FPS or whatever frames per second, and doing something with using some program on your laptop for setting things to frames per second, and something to do about exporting the videos onto Movavi before you just export them just on your laptop or something like that. Still trying to figure this out. Yeah, just talking about that. Spirit of Speed, 1937. Alright, Spirit of Speed, 1937. Let's pick German, because we can speak German so fluently. We're bilingual. We're just like Gollum Cone. Maybe not. Maybe all that we can speak is American. American. There's the glorious logo, LJN. I like that intro. Makes me think of I don't know, like old film noir movies like Dick Tracy and The Shadow and stuff along those lines, I guess. Or The Rocketeer. Haven't seen The Rocketeer in a long time. Yeah, I was thinking about I guess Big Band and Swing, and how there was that Cherry Poppin' Daddies, and how that came back. And then there was a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, and then that just kind of dissipated, like that you know, Zoot Suit Riot and all that stuff. What happened to that? That went the way of the dodo. Is it ever going to come back? I don't know. All that stuff. When I think about Zoot Suits, I'm thinking about Jim Carrey and The Mask. Okay. I'm going to pick an interesting track. I don't know cars. There's gears. Maybe if I pick a random car, it'll be alright. Okay, right trigger, I'm holding that down. Okay, that's what's working. Analog stick. Okay, this is a slow racer. Look at this. This is some bad. Graphics are okay. I like the graphics okay. Gotta hug the turns. That's the what you got to do with racing games is just hug the turns, know the track. It's like you could just hear that engine. I'm just thinking it sounds like a very long, prolonged fart. And that's because LJN made it. And that's the thought I had. And isn't that insensitive and wrong? I shouldn't be thinking that. Hey, am I in like last? Yeah, I'm just racing one dude. Probably some snidely whiplash looking guy. Snidely. Every time I think of Bullwinkle, I try to think of the lesser known characters like Wrong Way Peter, Peach Fuzz. Man, putting in overlays on Movavi is very boring. Yeah, when I try to add a clip on Movavi, it just adds all of the clips at the very end of what I'm trying to edit, as opposed to putting the clip where I have the little indicator jamming. So it's kind of stupid. And about the audio lag thing, I'm going to try something different, but I might send Movavi an email, because like they sent me an email saying, hey, thanks for buying our product. We have a help center or something if you have any questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to ask about that. Because I spent $40. You know, that's a lot of money to me. You know, that's money that can go towards some Dreamcast item. You know what I mean? So, this is the last lap, I think. No, you got to race 4 times. Oh, this is lame. You have to go around 10 times. Yeah, let's get out of this. Spirit of Speed, 1937. It's not hooking you. It's just there. Let's pick a different track, maybe a different dune buggy or whatever. I know they're not dune buggies, but you know, a little box car. Not box cars. That's like train type stuff. I'm just thinking about old school stuff. I remember reading this children's book. It was like the children in the train, you know, train bed or something. I remember that one. What was that called? Like Boxcar Kids or something. Which makes me think of the Little Rascals. This game is really kind of channeling a lot of weird 1990s movies that are supposed to be like 1950s classics or whatever. I would make more videos on my tablets if I had a program where I can put overlays. And I could still use KineMaster, but the fact that it forces the screen size where it's like, you know, black borders around the video, you know, I have to like zoom in on the video. I think that decreases video quality, so it's just crappy. Okay, you have to hit B. Okay, I'm gonna pick a different track here. Let's stay simple but different. Well, let's do one with turns just for the review, right? This one will be okay. You know, car type. Let's just pick a cool looking one, because I don't know the difference. This game is not good, but you know, it's good to have, I guess. I don't know. It would have been cool if this was the last game I got for the Dreamcast. My last game I got for my NTSC set was the Gundam game. I was very not excited about it, but not a big Gundam fan. Never really watched the cartoon either, the anime or whatever. Yeah, this guy. Hey, if I can see him creeping behind me and I can just kind of, yeah, like I can stay in front of him like that. Screw this guy. You know I'm going to hit some turn, he's going to pass me, because this is my first time playing. You know how this goes. Spirit of Speed, man. I'm just going to record. If I do good and beat this guy, I want to see what happens, because I don't think I've ever beat a track on this game. Ever. Did I just not pick a right car? Or whatever these race cars are called, I don't even know.
This track is confusing. Yeah, the Y button, you can look behind you. It's kind of confusing though, because once you let go of it, it does this weird like side camera swipe. I don't know if I'm still in first place because I hit some weird corner. And I did not know that I was racing 4 people because I saw one guy at the beginning, and I'm just confused. Maybe this game isn't as bad as we all think it is. I don't know. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I was ahead of those guys for the longest time. It's like impossible to pass them once they pass you. Whoa. Whoa. Access denied. Wow. Oh, and like reversing is like impossible. I've tried to figure it out before, and I don't think you're able to, really. Like, I'm hitting B, X, Y. Oh, okay. Yeah, you had to like shift gears or something with some button. Was it B? Oh, A. Yeah. I just don't know how to play. Wow, it's like first person view. It's crap. This makes me think of like old PC games on the iMac. Look at this. I'm driving in molasses. It's embarrassing. Well, you know, I'm in 4th place, so there's no real point in moving on. Hey, look at all that. That's my smoke. I'm going to claim it. Look what I did, you know. Wow, for some reason I'm like out of... Oh, I'm in neutral. Let me get to 4th gear or something. I'm trying to get to 4th gear, but I... Oh, you got to like acclimate to the speed. Okay, I see how that works. You just got to get used to it. So, what are we going to rate this travesty? I don't know. I just haven't played it enough. Maybe it's not as bad. I felt like I was doing good there for a while. I feel like maybe I need to get used to the track. I feel forgiving. I don't know what other people have rated this. I don't know if people giving it zeros or anything like that, but it's better than visual novel games, and I normally give visual novel games a 2 out of 10. And I don't know, I'll just give this like the benefit of a doubt. I'll give this game a 4.1 for no real reason, just because I do feel like, you know, once I beat a track, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens. And that warrants the 0.1 part of the 4.1. And I'll give it the whole 4 points because, I don't know, it looks good. The controls, depending on the car, you know, it's supposed to be a little bit clunky because these are old cars, you know. These are like the dawn of automobiles, kind of. You know, it's not like you're racing Model Ts or nothing, but, you know, 1937, it's, I mean, it's not like the 1890s or whatever. It's like, you know, cars have been around for a little while, but, I don't know. It's cool. I'll give it a 4.1. Do I recommend? There are other better racing games, but, I don't know. You want to like Spirit of Speed, you know. It's hard to like it. It's hard to love it, but you want to like it. And unfortunately, I'm not going to recommend it. I think it does kind of deserve the reputation that it has, but yeah, 4.1 out of 10. Don't recommend. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We're going to be recording Spirit of Speed 1937. So we've made it this far, you know. So, am I in the shot? Can I do this?